Would you comment about what seems to be a trend in adult children cutting off their parents? I understand sometimes there's abuse, real abuse, but this seems to be something that's happening even when there are just simply disagreements about politics or money.
This is difficult for those who are making this decision to cut ties, but it is also operating on levels that cannot be perceived from your perspective. But it is a clearing of ancestral lineage. And although that lineage may not be directly related to the one in which ties are being cut from, it is an energetic pod of the family or oversoul that is carrying certain frequencies that on a deep level are not wanting to be brought forward into the next generation and to those in which will be preceding that generation. And so it is not always conscious, but it is an agreement. If the energies are not cleared within the ancestral past of a particular oversoul family, that there will be a break off to generate and create something new. And we recognize, however, that that is difficult to grasp because it can create a deep sense of pain and separation for those who are left feeling and wondering why this has taken place. But we can only speak of it from the perspective that is wider or grander in the vision of what is occurring on a deep energetic level. And yet, for those that are in the oversoul of an ancestral vibration or patterning that is being discontinued or disconnected from, are able to make a leap within their own energetic body to step into this new paradigm. At times, then a healing can take place. And we recognize that it can be very difficult. And for those who are feeling this separation, may take this deeply personally. And it is also important to see that it is not related on a personal level. And from a larger perspective, the contract has occurred, and there are always continuous poppings and openings of timelines for the potentiality of reunion to take place if within the genetic coding of the energetic blueprint of the souls in which the disconnection has taken place has received healing. And so healing within that particular energetic field in itself, not necessarily in relationship to the one in which has broken off, but contained within itself, an upgrade of its patterning can shift the timeline for those who have chosen to bridge out into the creation of something new, to perhaps have a doorway to allow the energies to come back into union.
So, Raphael, just to clarify that the best way to recreate union is healing within inside oneself opens up a doorway for the ones that have separated who are creating a new pattern to come back in.
Yes, because new timelines are always opening with potential and possibilities. But the question that was at hand, was this a trend that is occurring around the planet? And it is a trend because a new template is being born, which is in relationship to the energy that was there before, that no longer can be carried into this new template. And so if the older energy or ancestral lineage or frequency can upgrade itself, meaning through healing, then the template can integrate, can receive the old paradigm into encompassing it within itself. But if there is not an upgrade, because of the evolutionary cycles and the need to create anew as new seedings are taking place within these templates, it will, from a survival standpoint and an evolutionary standpoint, in the need to create new cycles, will disconnect. And so from that perspective, it is important not necessarily to see this as negative, although it feels hard in the moment, and also to remember that the potential for change is always possible in the upgrading of that ancestral lineage. But it is not necessarily in relation only to the particular one in which the disconnection took place, but the family unit of the one, meaning the whole ancestral lineup.